VIPKid is a great company to work for, but the interview process can be a little overwhelming and sometimes a bit confusing. So, for those of you wanting to become a VIPKid teacher, I'm going to explain the process in 5 steps for what it will take. Step 1, basic info. This is your initial application that you fill out with VIPKid. You do need to have a bachelor's degree. You also need to have some teaching experience. Now, this is not necessarily traditional teaching experience. If you're not a classroom teacher, you can still become a VIPKid teacher. In the teaching experience box on your application, put any nannying experience you have. Maybe you worked at a summer camp. Maybe you tutored kids. Any experience you have working with kids, that's what they want to know. Step 2, if you pass your basic info application, will be the interview. Now, your interview is done one-on-one with a person who lives in China that works for VIPKid. And in this interview, you will have 2 parts. The first part will be just general interview questions that you might get in any interview. And the second part will be a demo lesson. So once you pass the basic info, you'll get material from VIPKid that goes over your lesson that you're going to do in your interview. You'll just do about 10 minutes of it, and you really need to make sure that you study and prepare for that lesson so you do a great job and really impress the people at VIPKid. Once you pass your initial interview, you get to learn stuff. Yay! You will be redirected to a portal with all these PowerPoints that you can look through, and some of it might look a bit overwhelming, but it has a lot of great information for you about your pay, about how to book classes in this system. Really important information that you'll need to know as a teacher. It also explains the background behind their curriculum, and then you will take a quiz. And once you pass the quiz, you move on to step 4, which is Mach 1. Mach 1 is similar to the interview in that you will be teaching a person that's pretending to be a young child with limited English knowledge. However, for Mach 1, you will teach the entire lesson. And so that will be 25 minutes long. So you need to prepare for your Mach 1 as much as, if not more than you did for the initial interview. And then if you pass Mach 1, Step 5, Mach 2 is the very last step in the process to becoming a VIPKid teacher. And Mach 2 will be similar to Mach 1, but instead of spending the entire class on one lesson for a small child, it will be divided into 2 parts. You'll pretend to teach a small child, and then you'll pretend to teach an older child. And VIPKid does this because the way you teach a 5-year-old is very different from the way you teach a 10-year-old. And so VIPKid wants to make sure that you're able to teach both the really little kids that they have and the kids that are a little bit older, almost pre-teenagers, because it's a very different teaching style that you will have. So I hope that helps you understand the 5 steps to becoming a VIPKid teacher. Please comment below if you have any questions, and I'm very happy to help you. Thanks.